when you work from a photograph, you have to simplify. You can't put it all in, and it's knowing what to leave out. If you work from somebody else's painting or your own painting, the selection's already been done. That is the most difficult part of the painting: what to put in, what to leave out. But I'm using an image from Photos 4. That's the number 4. Photos 4 Artists. .co.uk, and these are all royalty and copyright free images for artists to use, which is very, very kind of them to do so, but then they must make money out of it because of the advertising and donations. But I'm going to Buttermere in the Lake District for this one. I don't want to push my luck with this site and infringe copyright by showing you the pictures. I don't suppose I would be allowed to do that, so I'm not going to do it. So I'll wet the paper all over. It's quite, the atmosphere is very dry and it's quite warm now. So the water's drying straight into the paper. So quite a good wet, just admire the best painting before any paint goes on. As Ted Weston said, the white sheet is the best painting he ever did before he ruined it by putting paint on it. Something to be said for that. Right, let's we'll make up a sky, so let's give it a bit of a wash with some dirty raw sienna. Go all over it. Okay, there's just a basic start, and we'll put in a bit of light red and a bit of ultramarine. On the red side, I think. A bit darker than that in places. Coming over the mountain at the top there. And I'll put in a bit of a reflection in where I'm going to put the water. Right, okay, that will do. I'll just reclip the paper. This is Fabriano, £130. You can buy it in blocks of 100 or blocks of 50 from Curtis Ward. They do blocks of 50 sheets, quite inexpensive paper, and you can buy from Grantham's artist discount. This is a better way to buy than expensive blocks of watercolour paper in spiral bound blocks. This is more than adequate for what we're using it for. So I'll put in a bit of a background while that's a bit moist. Same colours but fainter. Right here. Okay, spin that across there. Okay, so that will be the general distant peaks, and now we're coming with the heavier rocky stuff. So a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of burnt sienna. I should have moistened this palette this morning. Right, okay, so we'll come up here with that. Nice dark. Oh, well, my computer's shut down. Right, okay. Right, I'll just guess it now. So bit of green. Just varied colours. When you come down, sorry, I'm trying to think about what's going on with my old laptop. I have got another laptop, a new one. Right, alright. We're down to a bit of a beach here. Right, now I'm going to put some scraping in there, just a little bit, just to show some rocks in this bit here. Okay, not too much. That'll do. And then we've got lots of rocks on little sort of rocky, pebbly scree here. Let's just get that a bit more defined. Take the hairs out and loose. Right, let's just put in some I'll put in lots of trees and things on this yellow Payne's grey. Oops. The corner of the hake's gone off on its own. Okay. I'm making this up here now. Since my reference photographs disappeared into the ether. Put these trees and nice things in. I'll use the old fingernail. Okay. Right. I've got some hills the other side of this. So right, okay. So put a bit of stuff on the just as there, just a sort of a grey colour. Right, now I'm going to extend this beach here somewhat. Just touching little bits here and there, just to make it a bit more, bit interesting. Let's just come here and do a bit of that. Okay. Right, now I need to do something in this area here, so I'm going to go quite dark here. I can't get anything out of this yellow, it's so old now, been in there for ages. Some nice rocks in this shore. I'll leave some of it unpainted. So this is my beach. I've got those cheap brushes that will do this, but I think I'm going to just. Right, now that we'll do some rocky stuff in here. Nice and wet, and we'll try and find some of my hundreds of pieces of plastic card that are migrating all over my desk here. Right, so let's just some random pebbles and little rocks in here. But this is where we want the big effort. Right, I'll put some shadow in here. The shadow. Right, just spread that back a bit more. Just try to graduate it, grade it. Okay, spaghetti. Now, I'm going to put some scrubby bits and pieces in here. Just a bit of texture. Bit dark there. Very, very simple palette this really. I'm just mostly using the two yellows, the raw sienna and the lemon yellow, burnt sienna, Payne's grey, a bit of blue in the sky and the water. Trying to get these contrasts. But the Payne's grey mixed with the burnt sienna gives a lovely, lovely rich, warm, dark. But you do need a bit of paint, bit of water. No. Just daubing, that's the technical term, means for sticking your brush and your dirty finger all over your nice clean shorts. Maria, when you watch this, I'm glad you've got your connection back to my channel. Don't know where it went, but YouTube, when they realised that was an accident. I don't remember disabling your access to my channel, but I asked YouTube to look into it and they did, and Maria's back with us, I had to say. Oh, okay, now I need a bit more dark on that up there, that's not. lot of noise around here. We're having a new boiler fitted. You can also mix burnt sienna with the ultramarine blue. Let's get some brokenness on this, some trees just hanging over the precipice. Well, my computer's taking ages to start up. Just putting in some texturing on here just to make those flat areas just a little more interesting. Okay, I want to warm up a bit in there because that is just too distant when it's the beach is more or less the same plane as that, so let's just put in a little bit of this, bit of burnt sienna just to warm that up a little bit of detail. Let's just carry that down into the reflection. Alright, okay. I think that's too warm, that's too cool, isn't it? So let's just warm that up with some greens. So burnt sienna, Payne's grey. And then maybe that will. Oh, that don't look too bad. All right, well, there's not much more I can really do with that. I'll clean my palette and I'll put some reflections into this water. That's a bit murky there. I'm not really happy with that. I think it's a bit till 1:30 this morning. Another great session with friends. I woke up early. It's funny, as you get older you seem to need less sleep and wake up earlier and earlier. You never seem to get back again. Right, let's just... I'll just put a reflection in here. Right, so we've got a bit of that blue and a bit of that grey, with that red. Just so I'm reflecting the sky here. Okay, now that I'm trying to put a bit of dark where I've got that bit there, but it won't be accurate. I'm guessing. Just put that in. Right, okay, no more than that. I think that's about it. It's about more or less as I remembered. There's a bit of damp there. A bit of damp bit of tissue or something there. Right, birds. But not too obvious. Oh, it's getting low. Right, bit of signature. Right, we'll put that in a mount and we'll have a look at it. I think probably after yesterday's effort it's a bit of a come down, but hey, we're all striving to improve, aren't we? Right, so that's my memory of Buttermere. I don't know why this thing is not working. Right, force it to shut. Right, okay, so there's just a barren sea, no yachts, no people, just a bare early morning landscape. That could have been a little bit better there. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do any more. I'll just spin you round. Right, so okay, so on the screen it looks quite nice, quite barren or lonely. I like lonely pictures. But if you're new to all this, I was watching Frank Clark's channel, the lovely Irishman, and he said artists do street scenes and don't put people in because they're frightened of getting it wrong. And he said, well, treat it, or just paint carrots on a carrot, and horse, look, carrot, big carrot, and lo and behold, it's a simple impressionist way of painting figures. Do hundreds of them. And the boat, I've sort of guessed those really. I'm all right at this sort of stuff. But a sheep and a couple of cows, it's easy, just have fun with it. It's a lot easier than you think. But I'm not going to demonstrate it because that's Frank's job. He's a lovely painter, so have a look at what he does. We're never too old or proud to learn. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.